Hey, welcome to this video. You arrived here. You're probably searching for a view of Wealth Assistant. So I'll go over how it works and give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good use of your time. And if you'd like my free training and the number one simplest, fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, you can click that link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I can send you my free training if you want. Wealth Assistants, let's dive in. So what it is, basically, it's a company that provides e-commerce automation services. You can see Amazon management and Shopify brand management. I'll focus on Amazon because Shopify is more advanced and also it's a higher end service. And I just think Amazon FBA is a better business model anyway. Now, Amazon FBA, if you don't know, it stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. It's very similar to drop shipping, only Amazon will do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, such as packaging, shipping, labeling, transactions, customer service. And your focus would really be on finding the right products to sell, sourcing them from the right suppliers, branding, and marketing, and getting as much traffic or eyeballs to your listings as possible. Now, Wealth Assistance is for people who they want an FBA store, Amazon FBA store fulfilled by Amazon, but they don't want to do all the work that's required to actually run their store because it is a lot of work. Even though Amazon will do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, they're not going to do everything. So that's where Wealth Assistant comes in. The one thing you need to realize about this service, though, is it's not going to be cheap. So you can see the onboarding fees. This is for your basic plan, $35,000, and then 50% client, and then 50% of the profits would go to you. 50% would go to Wealth Assistants, and with these more expensive fees, you would collect a higher percentage of the profits. So, and then you can also buy a pre-existing store, and the advantage in that is the store's already set up. You can get up and running a lot quicker, and it's an established store, but it's going to cost you more, $75,000 at least. So, and then you can see the profit splits there as well. Now, keep in mind, these are the profits you'd be splitting because, with Amazon FBA, it's a very low profit margin business model because you're spending money on advertising, the products themselves. Amazon's going to take a fee, various tools. So at the end of the day, you hear about people earning crazy amounts like, $40,000 a month from their Amazon store. In reality, they're earning probably closer to $5,000 a month profit. So there's a very big difference between revenue and profit. You can also, and so that's kind of it. So there's no installment payment, sadly. You just have to pay, you have to have this money already, or they can set you up with some funding, but I don't know if you want to do that necessarily. And apparently they offer a 12-month guarantee, though, if you aren't able to get into profit. But there's still a great deal of risk involved, and not everyone can afford or wants to spend this kind of money, right? But if you are a business owner or an investor and you don't have the time or the desire to run your store, then you'll need to book a phone call with them. Well, they have a waiting list currently, but you'll get on the phone with one of their reps and they'll see if you're the right fit, whether you have the right money, whether you have enough money, basically. And they'll help you get funded as well, because most people don't have tens of thousands of dollars lying around. And then you'd work with their team, and they'd help you get up and running in 6 to 8 weeks, get everything set up. It'll take some initial work on your part. And then once it's set up, you won't really have to touch your store all that much. Just collect your revenue and enjoy the high life, right? In theory. Now, if you read the reviews on Trustpilot, it's fairly mixed reviews. Some people have had wonderful experiences, with Wealth Assistants, others not so much, but they do respond to complaints to their credit. So, and also I've reviewed several other Amazon automation services, and these guys do seem like one of the more legitimate ones I've come across. So I definitely see the value in Amazon, in automating Amazon FBA. It can be very complicated, time-consuming business model. And it's just not everyone wants to spend this kind of money out of the gate, right? So that's one of the major cons, I would say. And there's always going to be some risk involved, right? There's no guarantee, even though they do have a guarantee in place. you could still end up spending a lot of money because you'll still have to pay for advertising and all that. So, but as long as you're okay with that, you can check it out. But look, maybe you're here not necessarily because you want to have an Amazon FBA store. Maybe you're just looking for a simple, reliable way to earn a full-time income from home. If that's the case, what I suggest is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you to my free training that'll detail a business model that is much simpler, much more beginner friendly. The profit margins are way higher, between 40 and 70%. And it isn't going to require nearly this much capital to get started. So that's it. So hope you enjoyed this review. Hope to see you on the other side. Hope you have a great day. Bye.